Okay. Why is that broken? Why are my things broken? Ah, okay. So that unnecessary things. Okay. Uh, here we go. Okay. I think I want to shrink. Right. I moved it. That's why everything's barking at me. Okay. Does it work at all? No, it doesn't. Why not? It's not plugged in. That's why it don't work. Okay. No, it's on the right one. Okay, let me reload this. Or is it this one? There we go. Cool. Okay. What if I did I think I need 6 lines of symmetry, and then want to center it to make my life easy, hit it with a grid. Oh, that's fine. It's not that one. Where do I want to go with this? Center here? Right there? Sure. And then this would have like there'd definitely be like something like that. Sure. Yeah, I keep looking at this deoxys, and I don't like the deoxys. I like it. I like the idea of it reacting. But I also want the Rayquaza reacting to, not reacting, but like chasing off both. Hmm. Because this feels very static. Hmm. Hmm. How do I look this up? I guess I kind of just gotta guess. Oh, Soja with a stretch? Hey, Soja. Hey, cool, the ad break is done. How we doing? Dude, I need to fucking focus. That's what I need. Oh, you got the it is? What's the it is? The it is? It is what it is? It is? What's it is? Itis. Just means you're sick, basically. Uh, I'm sick with painting. No, I'm not. But my only cure is to paint. I didn't like this Deoxys anymore, so I'm redoing it. Make it a little more dynamic. I think this arm is actually a little too open. Oh, okay. Okay. There's a rat's nest of mm, tissue. Could also mean coma, but not all the time. Deoxys is about to knock out a bro. What's up? What's up? How you doing, soldier? You having a good time without school? You're not in school, yeah? I don't think you're in school. Maybe you're in school. Are you in school? I don't know who is and who is not in school because everyone it's like 50-50. Not today, no. Okay. Sleepy, why are you sleeping? Wake up, rat. It's time to do something. I'm not a rat. I'm a. Actually, I don't know what I am now. That I think about it. Gem Goblin. That's just a Sableye. Who essentially looks like Ooh. There you go. Sableye. And his Mega, he just gets a really big gemstone. That's it. Good. Like that way. Dear Dyer, today I realize I'm just a Sableye with more steps. Dear Diary, it's hot out. Oh, are you enjoying the summer? The summertime, Soja? I know it's May, but I'm so glad I brought a fan in wintertime. Oh yeah, no, you're it's dastardly out here. Does your house not have a like AC unit? Pretty much every house here does. Glued to my water bottle. Oh, it does, but I live with someone who is perpetually warm. Perpetually cold. There you go. Okay. That's what I am. I'm perpetually cold. The way that I understand to get out of it is to just have that person exercise. That's the way to increase their body temp. My roommate is the yeah. My roommate is the perpetually warm one. So if he could, he would have the house at 65 the whole time. But you're actually not supposed to do in this god awful state. Because if it's too hot, then or if it's too cold to hot ratio, the AC will actually shut down. Paste for me. I'm nice with like a good 76, but like with a fan on. And I like I'm gonna put more layering on this. What if I move this? Something like that. Are we working on any fun projects, Soja? Just the album cover. All right. Maybe anime fan art. Ooh, which anime? Oh, that reminds me. You say first, but I'll. Wait here. Let me throw the update whip and the updated in the whip. Okay. All right. I see. I like the aberration. So would the here's a lighting question. Would the lighting be? I would assume this is aberration. This red part. Would the lighting be on the outside of this? Red? No, because everything's red. Would make sense that the lighting would be on the outside. Okay. Do we know do we know if there is a name being placed somewhere? A graphic design? Because we got these numbers here. Ooh. Could I suggest something? Because I have an idea what you can do with these numbers. Instead of doing them all zero, like it could make sense to do them all zero. The name is going to be Zich Pump. I'm probably going to put it at the bottom where the sundial is. So this is supposed to be like song album, and these numbers here, you can make them the length of the songs. So like if it's I don't know, like 5 minutes, 3 seconds, and uh like 12 nanoseconds, You just put that in there. I think that would be cool. I mean, you only got to do it 5 times. The length of the songs on the album. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it would be down here. Maybe also just like a lot more wire. This feels like it should be chaotic, and if it's a little on the simple side. So if you just have like random wires just going everywhere, just make this absolutely chaotic up here, and then like a more calming feature down here. Maybe that's an idea. Nah, this looks sick as fuck. I do like this the subtle different colors. Someone decided to turn on the music loud. There we go. Like turn it down by like a millimeter. Um, but yeah, no, this looks really cool. I like the way that you're using like shapes and slight lighting because like this is all blending together. This whole step, but it separates the closer you get to the thing, which makes sense. It should. Though you would need lighting down here eventually, because otherwise it just like looks weird. But it's definitely a whip, and it's definitely whipping up something good. I'm sure you got your own little checklist of like, okay, this has to go here, this has to go here. I could try more wire, but I did try that earlier and ended up not really being able to keep track of them. Well, so that's the thing is that you're not supposed to keep track of them. They're just supposed to be like a chaotic element. Like you could have some like go up to let's say we got Box Boy over here, right? Like yeah, you can have them go into them, but you also could just have like some that are just like hanging down, maybe with like plugs. They're just not used yet. It ended up looking messy instead of chaotic. Okay, okay. Hey, that's why you want to play with it. I did not try the hang ones. I'll try it out. How many songs are in the album? I believe 12. I mean, you could do like so my personal thing that I like to do is if there's something like something to count, I like to put that amount of the count into the graphic design somehow. So maybe you can do like 12 just hanging lights or not lights, hanging wires with like little plugs. You make 12 of those. Because right now you got like 15 lines up here. Or actually, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can also do erase one of these white orb things and have 12 lights. 12 lights. That is just my own personal thing. Like it's definitely not needed. It won't add anything, but it would be there for the people who do like look at it. Taking notes. Can't wait to see the note at on the in the trash bin. Right, this would be over here. This tentacle is gonna be the death of me. I have not done any painting again for like a week. My parents came over to this hell. They came to hell, and it was it was a fairly good time. They haven't been back in Arizona for a very long time. Because we all used to live here, and then we moved to Minnesota for family, and they so I came down here. They haven't been here since. Um, but they came here to celebrate my partner's graduation. It was nice. We had a good chats, good times. But during that whole time, I could not paint at all. I could probably play like I don't know 2 hours of games the whole time. The rest of the time, I was just making sure that they were comfortable. They stayed in a hotel here, and if for what it was pretty cheap. Overall, they spent like $1,000, like plane tickets, hotel, food, going out to eat, all that jazz. But the graduation was nice. My partner, she little story time. So she went up to the the little podium area, and they have two systems in place. Or sorry, they have two cards. So they have a blue card, and they have a red card or a yellow card. So the blue card has their name and title, and the yellow card, like a darker yellow, has or like the pronunciation to their name too. The yellow card has more of just like their name, and that's it. So if you're unregistered, uh, if you're unregistered, you get the yellow card. If you're registered, you get the blue card. I don't exactly remember how the registration works. I think you just sign up for it and you just get it. So my partner is registered, but she went to the registered side. So she, so this lovely partner of mine just got the card with her name on it. If you get the blue card, you get an automated system to say your name. If you get the yellow card, you have Gretchard. No, what's that name? Gruchin, Gretchard. What's a different name? I'm trying to pick an old lady name. We'll say Bethy. Bethy. Yep. Beth. Ruth. There we go. Ruth is an old person's name. They get Ruth. Okay. Ruth says your name. As you can tell, Ruth is an old white lady. So my girlfriend's name is, for the American audience, a little difficult to say. I still sometimes have trouble having saying her last name. Um, her first name's a little easier if you know where to put the inflection. Yeah, but it's a little hard. So these people, oh boy, these people. So partner, it's her turn. Hands in the yellow card. She stands on stage and she gives her little wave. They say her name, completely fucking butcher it. And like, I'm not gonna say her name, but just know that if your name has ever been incorrectly said, it is like the worst time of that. Like some people have screwed up my name. They've never done me dirty that like that. So she gets up, does a little wave. They say her name. Say her first name. She looks over to the fucking Ruth and goes, gives her the, what the fuck did you just say? Look. She faces again, does her like little like namaste pose. Like little prayer, like, oh, thank you for the opportunity. And then she finishes up her name and she looks back and goes, this bitch fucked it up 3 times to fuck. What the fuck? You got 3 names and you fucked them all up. And because she had the yellow card, it didn't present her name on the on like the little so it has like the person and then it has like their name and then the title that they had, like it shows it on the screen. And it didn't show her name at all because it was marked as unregistered. And only like, I don't know, 10 people were not registered, or at least got the yellow card. Maybe they were all registered and they just gave 2 lines just to screw with people. So, in I believe Ruth screwed up every one of these people's names. Like they did her so dirty. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And like, for me, I find it a little amusing. But like, not the haha, someone called your name wrong. It's the haha, you made a funny reaction because someone screwed up your name, and that is horrible. But it's funny in how you reacted. So it's the says name, looks back, looks over, goes bitch, looks forward, goes bitch, like twice. It's like, all right, damn. Like Ruth did everyone so dirty. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to isolate her like graduation thing where it's just her, and then have the AI voice or have an AI synthesizer, voice synthesizer, be like replicate the voice that was talking for the people and just overwrite what it says with the audio. But I don't know where to start for audio synthesization, or if I could just use the one that the university used. Um, yeah, they did her so dirty. You bet your sweet Bibby that anytime Ruth got a white name, she nailed it. Unfortunately, Ruth didn't get any white names. But yeah, overall the graduation was nice. We also did a like a little photo shoot with other friends. Yeah. Overall, nice time to just hang out with everyone. Oh, not that one. This one. Wait, is it speed or oh, I want the attack. Parents also got on the flight. They okay? They don't really fly too much, so it was a little nerve-wracking to make sure they got on there, but we got there. Oh, update with the car. Finally got it back. It's been working. A couple of things still wrong with it though. Um, but we finally figured out what the fucking jingle noise was. That's because I didn't tighten down some bolts on on the control arms. So every time the car stopped, or not stopped, but like got the brakes were hit because the wheels were going forward, and then they all immediately had to go retract back because of the brakes. There'd be like a little jingle noise on the upper control arm. But they fixed it. Doesn't make the jingle noise anymore. We've got more issues though, which is the intake pump that needs to get looked at and reworked. Which means I have to call them to figure out which part to order because if I order it, it will be about $500 cheaper. Yeah. But once I get that in there, hey Soja, you open to a visit? Oh, never mind. I gotta look at my email. It's at an email or Insta. I signed up for a night market in June something, June 7th. What is Fan Fusion? What are you? June 6th to 8th. And that's June 7th. It'll be right in the middle of Fan Fusion. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's also supposed to be outside too. That means like 2 weeks, isn't it? 3 weeks? 2 weeks. It's gonna be hot as shit. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, I'm going to a con show in August. I gotta remember to. I'm gonna write this out. Actually, I forgot that I had to do this. I keep forgetting that I have to do it because I signed up for it and I paid for it, but I never wrote it down in my little calendar. But it's in Minnesota. It's called Big Anime, I think, or is it Big Minneapolis Anime. August 2nd to 3rd, so it's a 2-day event. For how much was it? 319. Okay. Um, 225. Um, but they're gonna have two voice actors, and I only care about one of them, but they have two of them from the same show. They have them from Fire Force. They got Benny Maru, which is my boy. I love that man, and Shinra. So they have the main character and then the strongest character in the show. And I so badly want his autograph. What is it? 14. Six by six. Oh, but yeah, so I was thinking that I could do. Oh, hi, Mark. I could do a Benny Maru piece from Fire Force. Because we're currently watching, me and my partner are currently watching Fire Force. We just started season 3. Boy, let me tell you, season 2 is a little hard to get through. Do this. Do that. Sure. Which one was it again? Fire Force. The firefighters fighting fire demons. Which then turns into firefighters fighting cult. How you doing, Mark? Not too bad, trying to figure out what to eat for lunch today. Make Do we have any restrictions? Oh, I can eat anything. Alright, in that case, mac and cheese. Make your body feel bad about itself. Something that me and my partner like to eat is chickpea curry, which is just onion, garlic, tomato, saute that, add chickpeas, add tomato sauce or like tomato puree or something, and then you just boil it. Oh yeah, the spices and whatnot. Isn't that usually a side dish? Mac and cheese? Listen, man, in America, you could have anything. Any side dish could be a main dish, real easy. Just have enough of it. And then we sometimes have it with tortillas. Uh, we're supposed to have it with roti, but it's essentially tortilla is the Mexican roti. Oh, we just put that bowl on a pan, cook it up real quick, the tortilla, and then shish boom bob, we got it. It's supposed to be like a little more rounded. I'm gonna separate the head a little bit. And then we're gonna make this a little. Need to be a little on this. I need to make it seem as if it's in the center. His head feels like it's in a weird spot. No, it's supposed to be. Think about the eyes to be a bit bigger. Add in about 2 minutes. My, uh, kind of like the more pointed look. Like a little more edge to it. I kind of vibe with how liquid it feels. Like might be a little long. And help me understand what I can and cannot see. Okay. That's, yep. Nope, that's not what I want. I wanted. Okay. Oh, there might be some symbolism of like it's the Deoxys is like getting crunched to a corner. It just seems like Dude, this playlist is fucking banging. Playlist music that your older brother listened to or would have listened to as a teenager. I want to sleep. I want to nap. Well, you can't nap because we going too hard. You need more. You want to be louder? I mean, I'm not your older brother, but I absolutely listen to this as a teen. Oh, I listen to this as a teen too. Do you need it louder, soldier? Oh, it's the end of the song. Okay, hold on. We'll wait till the next one. Then I'll crank it. Dude, I've been like exhausted the last like 2 months. Sleepily mosh pits. Just a bunch of zombies in a mosh pit. Like visually, they're just tired people, but it's pretty much zombos. This is not the follow-up song I wanted. Maybe it is. It is. Bruh, same. When the world is in the water causing exhaustion. I mean, I know my reason. I've had a lot of things happen. But now I only have two tasks to finish. Did you see that anime uh where the world ended and this dude is ecstatic because it means he can finally take a day off? You've had gone really hard, Jared. But a lot of exciting things too. Um, uh, Zombie 100. That's the anime that you're talking about. They fucking. I didn't finish Zom 100. Wait, no. Zom. There we go. Zom 100. I didn't finish that one. I didn't see the final episode because the studio just refused to release it or they've refused to work on it or something, which highly ironic. It eventually released it. And I'm like sitting there going, what the fuck? It should be released now. It should. Like for the longest time, it just wasn't completed. Let me see. Zom 100. Does it tell me when it was released? It does. Mm. Oh, that's volumes. Hold on. I want anime. They're allowed July 9th, 16, 23, 30, and then August 13th, 27, September 3rd, 17, September 24th. And then and then they hit us with December 25th, December 26th, 26th. Yeah. It was like 4 months. 3 months. It released at Christmas of 2023. Due to production circumstances, the premiere of episode 9 was delayed a day on some streaming services. Episodes 10 and 12 aired consecutively, uh, unlike previous series. Okay, whatever. Yeah, a lot of it's just like production circumstances. There were delays throughout the whole series. It actually looks like, or the whole season. This Rayquaza is so annoying, and I think it's because of the shuttle window that I'm using. Like if I just something like this. Is he annoys you because you hate the Ozlord? The ozone? I hate him because his little fucking antennas are like a little, they're like just long enough to be annoying. I want to show him off somehow. I like the idea of putting the Deoxys there. Make this more of a Rayquaza based piece. I mean, like this is the issue with trying to frame is that you will just things are naturally outside of the frame. Or I guess behind the frame. But man, is it annoying. Because like the other idea is just to make it like, but I feel like at that point we just kind of forget what the frame is about. I guess the other option is just make the frame like really small. So then we get a little bit more of that, like, what the frame is about. That might be the idea. Ah. Did that sky lizard just say, yeah? Maybe. What's it to you? Nah, I don't like that. I'll push it like a little bit forward. I'm just, yeah. Oh. Fucking eating his ass like calamari. Like it really is just like this simple of a piece, and it's really annoying on how simple it is because there's no other elements to play with other than frame and two characters. I could test out like if I were to do Buffalo was a little bigger. Buffalo wasn't gray. It doesn't really help if it's not. Right, there we go. I mean that would this kind of helps like ground them a little bit. But if we take out that and we do, yeah, you're right. My bad. Oh, right. It's should should we do that? Oh man. Like the black and white and hick. I don't know if it's like I guess you do see star. They're super faint though. I don't even know what the hell is happening on this rev, but it looks cool. You see stars? Yeah, okay, you can see stars. I don't know why, but like I feel like every time you try to look out the window of a special, like you just see black. Yeah, there's no stars over here. It's just black. Just because they're getting like blown out because of this. That's just dust. They gotta clean their windows. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. You can see stars. Okay. That's my main like thing. Is like Kenya. Fuck. Okay. And even if you couldn't, or it says yes. Who the hell's Ort? The rule of cool says yes. Oh, oh, arts. Okay. Okay. How the hell did you mess that up? The O and the A key are halfway across the world on the little keyboard. The world. On the way over there. I forget that this is the attack one. You haven't been to Horton? I'm in Horton. I know Horton here and who. I don't know why Horton here anywho. Why Horton here who? I hear who. It's like an orange color. Yes, lightly on the yellow side, a little more yellow. Yep, yep. Anyhow, anywho, anywhere, any boo. I'm just gonna see the color looks like here. Oh, yep. This goes back there, and then okay. Let's get the colors in. So I guess the question is where is the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the moon? Because we have stars. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Because if we do like the sun, okay. God, this is gonna be annoying to do. Okay, do I want the sun in the piece? I do not want the sun in the piece. I think having the sun in the piece is too. Oh, God, hold on. If I put the sun right here, No. Should Captain Chompers over here be, be holding up a little blast like this? I don't think he should be. And the reason for that is I think it's because we're too close to the space station. Because all Rayquaza cares about is making sure that this guy is handled, right? So if he is blasting chuckle nuts over here too close to the space station, something might go awry. Like as a preemptive measure, he's just like, you know what, I'm not doing that. You can make a hyper beam take place for the sun. I did think about using the hyper beam in place of the sun. I think the reason behind it would be not safe. Crazer wouldn't care though. Man only cares about global warming. I feel like he would care though. Right. I need to read his Pokedex. Let's see what does he care about? Crazer lived for hundreds of millions of years in the Earth's ozone layer, never descending to the ground. This Pokemon appears to feed on water and particles in the atmosphere. Recorders are said to have lived for 100 million. Okay, whatever. Its existence had been completely unknown because it lives so high in the sky. I feel like that's a fucking false statement. I feel like things did know that it was up there. It just didn't care. Its flying form, its flying form looks like a meteor. What do you mean looks like a meteor? Does it mean this? What do you mean flying form? It doesn't have another form. Here's the that's the mega of it. But it doesn't have a flying form. Uh no, because remember in the movie he absolutely totaled a bunch of the wind turbines in his movie? Just because Deoxys was trailing around him. I mean, okay, so I would say that's different. Not in the sense of like, oh, he's destroying man-made objects. It's because there's no one in them or around them. He's able to safely destroy them. Like he himself doesn't kill. He's just trying to make sure the ozones fly. And I feel like if he were to strike down or damage the space shuttle in some way, he would like directly cause harm to himself. Probably that probably that when you see it flying in the sky. You know, it's just a long streak, white shooting star. All right, that's fair. No, you're right. I'm more or less like it's flying form, like it has another form, and so that's what makes me think this. But it's already fine. Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It is said it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight. Okay, it lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds, cannot be seen from the ground. Okay. Flies in the ozone layer way up high in the sky. Until recently, no one's ever seen it. It lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds, cannot be seen from the ground. It lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds, cannot be seen from the ground. Okay, I get it. No one fucking seen it. Rayquaza is said to have lived 100 million years. Legend remains of how it put the press clash between K. Many meteoroids in its body provides provide the energy it needs to mega evolve. It has rocks in it. Where the fuck are rocks? There's no meteors in this thing. Why is it consuming meteor? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't read the first part. It consumes meteoroids for sustenance. Many meteoroids in its body provide energy. It needs to make it evolve. Got it. Okay. It is belly like chicken. This one is probably cannot see the ground. I think Deoxys is psychic, right? Is it just psychic? Yeah, it's just psychic. Is the attack form anything special? Shouldn't be. I think they're all the same. Uh, it's. Do we have the stat sheet? I believe it's weak to dark type. It's either psychics weak to dark or dark is weak to psychic, and I never would remember which way it is. Dark peaks psychic, right? Okay. DNA of a space area underwent stunner mutation upon exposure to a laser beam and resulted in deoxys. Crystalline organ in its chest appears to be its brain. Ah, which kind of would make sense with Gen 6 because they did shoot a giant space laser. Emerged from a virus that came from space. It's highly intelligent and wields psychokinetic powers. Its Pokemon laser shoots a laser from a crystalline organ in its chest. Transform into aggressive guise. It can feel enemies by altering its appearance. When it's transformed, the aura. When it changes form, an aura appears. The aura orbs attack by altering its cellular structure. Nick Fisher's K alien virus fell to Earth on a meteor, underwent a DNA mutation to become this Pokemon. Okay. So maybe it wasn't the space laser, it was just a different laser. Appears when auroras are seen. Oh, it appears when auroras are seen. Okay, so I have to do an aurora around the thing. Okay. Alien virus that fell to Earth when mirror DNA mutation has come this Pokemon. Aliens fire that fell to Earth underwent DNA mutation became this Pokemon. Ba, ba, ba. Appears when auroras are seen. Pokemon crystalline orders tries to appear his brain. Man, how do you say the same thing 1,000 times over? Jesus. Okay. So I think the move that Rayquaza should be doing is Crunch. I think that would be the best move here. Does it learn? Does it learn Hyper Beam? Hyper Voice. It does learn Hyper Beam. Okay. Ho 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 ho! I just realized that I have to go. No, can I save this? That's okay. Okay, cool. With that, thank you for coming to stream. Hope you had a wonderful time. I know I did. Let's see, do we have enough people or no? I don't think we do. No, we only got 4. Okay, if we hit 5 people, I will do the little raid, but we got no one here, or we don't got enough here. We have people here. Um, but yeah, this is the progress that we got so far compared to what we started with, which was this, pretty much. All right. Enjoy your time. Go stretch. Go eat something. Go, I don't know, stand up. You haven't done that in a while. All right. Boy, enjoy these funny little memes. If you got any memes for me, give them to me.